What time is it?
I don't know why.
We have time for another movie?
Probably not. Why?
I don't know. It's like... it's our first episode.
Uh-huh.
I just don't want it to be a bummer.
Hey, welcome to Bloodstreams, the show where we dissect horror movies that you can stream right now. The way this works is on Mondays we'll do a spoiler-free review, just giving our general impressions. You'll get a week to check out the film yourself, and then on Fridays we'll do an in-depth conversation where we spill all the spoily beans. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below so that you can be a part of the conversation too. Alright, let's get bloody. This week we're covering the Netflix release, The Perfection.
What is it? I don't know! What the fuck?
When troubled musical prodigy Charlotte seeks out Elizabeth, the new star pupil of her former school, the encounter sends both musicians down a sinister path with shocking consequences. Honestly, the synopsis for this movie did a better job of telling the story than the script.
Well, you know what happens now.
Okay, so that was
Perfection.
Was it?
starring Allison Williams of Girls and Get Out.
And Into My Dreams.
That's really creepy. Logan Browning from Dear White People, and my personal favorite, The Bratz movie.
I've never seen the Bratz movie. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen it.
Well, stick around for the next episode.
It's written by Eric C. Carmelo, Richard Shepard, and Nicole Snyder. Directed by Richard Shepard. So he had a hand in the writing as well. A lot of writers. 3 writers.
3 writers.
And then finally, the director of photography, Vanja Cernjul. Pretty sure I said that perfectly. And you might know his work, Crazy Rich Asians.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Not once.
It's got a cult following. Didn't make a lot of money at the box office, though.
And then there's Steven Weber. He's
Of
our actors.
He's one of the actors, too. Yeah, okay. No one's ever really heard of Steven Weber, unless they've seen Wings.
Or the Shining made-for-TV movie. I know a couple of you guys have seen that.
You horror aficionados.
Cheers to Mick Garris for directing that one.
To Mick.
That one's for you, bud.
So, Lee, what did you think of this movie?
I don't think it was perfection.
Well, let's. You know what? Honestly, I want to chime in on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're gonna write a movie called The Perfection,
It's got to be pretty good.
you really gotta cross all the T's.
Yeah.
You gotta dot all the lowercase J's. You know, I don't know if they did. I don't know if they did that.
No, I don't think they did. I heard a lot of hype going into this movie.
You did?
So I was, the horror community was very excited about this movie when it came out.
That's so weird that you say that, because I feel like I'm very connected in the horror community, and I didn't hear a damn thing about this
Really?
movie.
You didn't hear one person be like,
The ending of The Perfection was crazy.
I didn't. I honestly don't. It's okay. I lied. I've been ostracized from the horror community for years now, and I'm trying to get back in. Maybe if a lot of people watch this show, I'll be really popular with my friends again, and I'll be able to get back in. Seriously, the thing, one of the standouts for me in this movie was Allison Williams. And because I really like her work, I thought she was amazing in
she
Get
is
Out.
really good.
She is really, really good, and she nails this role.
Mm-hmm.
And quite honestly, I mean, if there were any faults, in this movie, it's in the writing.
It's the script.
The actors, all 3 of them, and really everybody in it. I mean, they're just the stars of the movie, so they got the most to do. But they did the best they could, and I think Allison Williams did a really fantastic job. But the real star for me was Logan Browning.
She had a very difficult role, and she was able to go there.
So when she hit 110%, she went to 111%.
Yeah, she's got some seriously heavy scenes, and she pulls them off
Hard,
really well.
and you believe it 110%. And quite honestly, with the CGI effects that were going on, like, I didn't believe it. Like, she was just imagining all that stuff.
There's some pretty bad CG moments in
Yeah, I'm
this
going to
movie.
say this right now. Like, if you're a horror fan and you like CGI horror effects, this might be a movie for you. I like the old school horror stuff. I want to see latex. I want to see the fake blood. I want to see.
You just want practical stuff.
I want practical stuff. I want to be able to, like, if I were able to, like, stick my hand into the screen, I would like to be able to touch it.
There's an effect towards the end that...
No spoilers yet.
No, I'm not giving any spoilers. I'm not giving spoilers. There's an effect at the end that some critics have touted to be as shocking as the effect at the end of Gerald's Game. And I disagree mainly because I'm not going to say what it is, but it's obviously CG the way they did
But
it.
on Friday, he's going to tell you what it is. So you better be around for that because,
If you've seen it, you already know.
Yeah. And hopefully by Friday you'll have seen it because this episode will have inspired you to, like, get on Netflix immediately and watch this movie to see how wrong we are.
If there's anything we do well, it's inspire.
Here's my thing. It feels like there was, like, 3 writers that wanted to tell their own story.
Yeah.
And they're like, I gotta share the page with these other guys. But I'm just gonna, like, on the pages that I've got, I'm just gonna do my story.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're just gonna come up with some gimmicky thing to blend them all together.
And I got to admit, the first time they do the gimmicky thing, it worked.
It actually did kind of work.
Worked. I thought it worked really, really well.
And
the thing they did,
sorry.
But then they do that again and again. You're asking your audience to believe this stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's just character decisions that don't make sense. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
Is like, you set up a character to be one way, and then by the end of the movie, it's not due to an arc that they've changed. It's due to the fact that the writer couldn't really think of another way to go about telling this story.
It just seemed like they're like, I don't want to write a second draft.
I mean, I've been there, man.
Yeah, I've been there too. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely
If our
been
reps
there.
are watching, they're like, hey, you can't fucking say
We're in the
anything about
throes
that.
of that right now, to be honest. All right, so I think, quite honestly, I think we've said enough. I don't want to get, because we're going to do a spoiler review, and that's when I really want to get into it. And right now, I'm fiending right now. I just want to start talking about it.
Coffee you've been drinking.
That's all the coffee I've been drinking. I just want to get in there, and I just want to start getting into the blood and guts of all of it. Overall impression for me, it had me for a second, and then it just didn't deliver. I would give this 3 bloody stumps
out of how many?
Out of 10.
Oh, 3 out of 10. That's not passing.
No, and
that's summer school, baby.
And honestly, those 3 bloody stumps basically come down to Allison Williams and Logan Browning, even Steven Weber, and I'm actually a very big fan of Steven Weber. I mean, I'm a big fan of Steven Weber.
Yeah, I don't think it's his fault,
It's definitely not his fault. The dialogue was
he's
just...
good in it. It's the dialogue he has to say.
Oh, yeah. How many bloody stumps for Muley?
I want to give it... There's part of me that's like...
Be nice. Be so nice.
And then there's part of me that's like There's like a little devil on my shoulder that's like,
tear this fucking thing to pieces. This fucking thing, like, you couldn't do it. You fucking tried and you fucking suck.
Good angel, bad devil, right in the middle. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Because it had potential, the acting was good, the cinematography was good.
Oh yeah, we forgot to really
was,
kind of go into that. But
the direction was good. It's just the screenplay is kind of like a backbone of it's like the spine of a movie, and this movie kind of just had a bad case of scoliosis.
Yeah, what do you get without a spine?
Spine, someone who's afraid of things.
Oh, I mean, like I'm not talking about like metaphorical.
I thought my scoliosis analogy was pretty good.
No, that's like almost like an overgrowth of the spine. It's
no,
like
but it's also like curves.
It does all the weird things. But I'm talking about like this. If it doesn't have any spine, it's just a gelatinous mass.
No, see, that's the thing is I thought this did have a spine. It's just the spine didn't know exactly how to get to the head.
You're right. His is better.
That's kind of what we were thinking on this. We'll get in deeper on the spoiler episode. Comment down below. Tell us if you've seen the movie. What did you think of it? I'd really like to know because someone might have something that we missed.
Yeah, I may have missed something. I may have been like so busy like trying to pull a tooth out that I missed something.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
So tell us what you thought of the movie if you've seen it. If you haven't, go watch it. We'll see you guys on Friday. Sam, I think it's time for your outro. So get the fuck out. It's like I gotta tell him everything.
All right, that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Don't let our opinions sway you. If you haven't seen the movie, check it out. It's on Netflix right now. If you have, let us know what you thought. If you liked it, tell us we're wrong. If you didn't like it, tell us we're right. Honestly, we love that. Friday is our spoiler show. We're going to spoil the shit out of this movie. Don't forget to like, share.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and murder that notification bell. We'll see you on Friday.